A new age of wonder, the birth of NASA. The world was changing, the Cold War was on. Two superpowers faced each other, America and the Soviet Union. They looked up, to space. Space became a new frontier, a great cosmic race began. It was a race for prestige, for technology, for the future itself. The Soviet Union launched Sputnik. It was October 1957. A small, shiny satellite. It beeped from orbit above, a simple, persistent sound. But it shocked the world. It sent a clear message. America heard this cosmic call, it needed to catch up, and do it very, very fast. The space age had truly arrived. So, NASA was born. In the summer of 1958, National Aeronautics and Space Administration, a civilian agency, not military, its mission was clear: explore space, discover its secrets, do it for peace, do it for new knowledge, do it for all humankind. This was a promise. This was a bold new step. For America, for the entire world. Scientists and engineers gathered, they were the best and brightest. The amazing journey of NASA had just begun. Reaching for the moon, the Apollo saga. President John F. Kennedy set a goal, to land a man on the moon, and return him safely to Earth, before the decade of the 1960s was out. This was a huge, monumental challenge. Many people said it was impossible. But NASA accepted this grand challenge. The nation rallied. The Apollo program started. It was incredibly ambitious. It was also very dangerous. Many tests had to be done. New rockets were designed and built. Astronauts trained hard. They faced enormous risks. They knew the dangers, but they were pioneers, pushing the boundaries of what was known, for the sake of exploration. The Saturn V was the rocket, a true giant of engineering, the most powerful rocket ever built by humans. It stood taller than the Statue of Liberty. It would carry brave humans towards our closest celestial neighbor, the silent, dusty moon beckoning from the sky. Years of intense work followed. There were triumphs, there were setbacks too, but the dream lived on. Humanity was reaching for the heavens. One giant leap walking on lunar dust, July 1969. A historic month. Apollo 11 launched into the sky, carrying 3 brave astronauts: Neil Armstrong, the commander; Buzz Aldrin, the lunar module pilot; Michael Collins, the command module pilot. They journeyed through the blackness, towards the moon. The Eagle lunar module descended, slowly, carefully. It was a very tense moment. Millions of people watched on Earth, glued to their television sets, holding their collective breath. Then the words came: Houston, Tranquility Base here, the Eagle has landed. Words that echoed around the globe: relief, joy, astonishment. We were there. Neil Armstrong stepped out first, onto the powdery lunar surface. That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind. Humanity had touched another world. It was an amazing, unbelievable achievement, a testament to human ingenuity. They walked on the moon. They bounced in low gravity. They planted the American flag. They collected precious lunar samples. They showed us what was possible. The Earth looked beautiful from there, a fragile, pale blue dot. The reusable rocket dawn of the space shuttle. After the Apollo missions ended, NASA needed a new way to reach Earth orbit regularly, and more affordably if possible. The space shuttle was conceived, a truly revolutionary idea for its time. A reusable spacecraft system, part rocket, part spacecraft, part glider, a versatile workhorse for space. It looked somewhat like an airplane. It launched vertically like a rocket, strapped to a large fuel tank and boosters. It orbited the Earth as a spacecraft. Then it landed horizontally, like a glider. Columbia was the first to fly. In April 1981, a new era began. For routine space exploration and utilization, the space shuttles did many jobs. They deployed numerous satellites. They famously repaired the Hubble Space Telescope, giving us breathtaking views of the universe. They were instrumental in building the International Space Station, a laboratory in orbit, where many nations worked together peacefully. But there were also very sad times. The Challenger disaster in 1986, the Columbia disaster in 2003. Space travel is hard. The shuttle era, though complex, was transformative. Section 5. Red Planet Rovers. Searching for life on Mars. Mars, the red planet, it fascinates us. Could there be life there now? Or was there life in its ancient past? NASA sent robotic explorers to find out. Brave little rovers. Our robotic eyes, hands, and geologists sent across millions of miles of space to investigate this intriguing world. Sojourner was the very first rover. part of the Pathfinder mission in 1997. Small, about the size of a microwave. But it was mighty. Then came Spirit and Opportunity, twin rovers landing in 2004. They were true marathon explorers. They found strong evidence of past water. Liquid water once flowed on Mars. Water is a key ingredient for life as we know it. Curiosity landed on Mars in 2012, a mobile science laboratory, much bigger, much smarter, the size of a small car. It found complex organic molecules, the building blocks of life, not life itself, but tantalizing clues. Curiosity continues its exploration. Perseverance is there on Mars now. It landed in 2021. Perseverance is collecting rock and soil samples. Maybe they hold the answer. Section 6, Cosmic Messengers, Probes to Distant Worlds. NASA doesn't just look at nearby planets like Mars or the Moon. It sends robotic messengers far, far away to the giant planets of our solar system. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and even beyond our solar system's edge. These amazing probes travel for years, sometimes for decades, unveiling cosmic wonders for our understanding. Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, twin spacecraft launched in the 1970s, embarked on a grand tour of the outer planets. They visited Jupiter with its great red spot, Saturn with its majestic rings, and Uranus and Neptune, icy, mysterious worlds. Now, they are in interstellar space, beyond the sun's influence, carrying a golden record, a message from Earth to any civilization that might find them. Our solar system is full of wonders. Section 7, From Space to Your Home, NASA's Everyday Inventions. NASA's groundbreaking work isn't just for space. It doesn't only benefit astronauts. It helps us right here on Earth in many surprising ways. Many technologies we use every single day came directly from space research or were improved by it. These are often called spin-offs. They improve our lives, our health, our safety, and our convenience. Think about memory foam, that comfortable material. It was first developed for astronaut seats to improve crash protection. Now it's in our beds, our pillows, and even our shoes. GPS technology, the Global Positioning System, was refined and made practical by NASA's work. It helps us find our way, whether driving or hiking every single day all around the world. NASA's technological impact is all around us, often unseen, often uncredited, but very real. Section 8, Return to the Moon, the Artemis Generation. Now, NASA looks to the Moon again with great excitement and purpose through the Artemis program, named after Apollo's twin sister, the Greek goddess of the Moon. This time it's different from Apollo. We are not just going to visit, we go to stay, to learn more, to build a sustainable presence for science and for future exploration. Artemis will achieve historic firsts. It will land the first woman on the dusty lunar surface and the first person of color. This is incredibly important, inspiring a new diverse generation, the Artemis generation. They will help build a lunar base camp, a place for long-term research and a proving ground for new technologies essential for deeper space missions. The Space Launch System, or SLS, is a powerful new rocket, the most powerful since Saturn V. The Orion spacecraft, designed for deep space travel, will carry humans farther than ever before. The Moon is our celestial neighbor and a critical stepping stone into the vast solar system. Section 9, The Next Frontier, Humanity's Martian Dream. Mars is the ultimate goal for human exploration in our solar system, for now at least. A planet with seasons, with polar ice caps, with ancient dried-up riverbeds. Could humans live there one day? Could we establish a permanent presence? NASA is working hard on it. It's a huge, complex undertaking, perhaps the greatest adventure humanity has ever faced. Sending humans to Mars is much, much harder than going to the Moon. It is significantly farther away, hundreds of times farther. The journey itself will take many months, not just a few days. Radiation in deep space is a serious danger. We need new technologies for advanced life support systems, for protection against the harsh Martian environment, and for reliable transportation. The universe awaits our exploration.